Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing really good today. Finally a makeup tutorial. I have been wanting to do makeup tutorials. I miss them. I miss glamming up. I miss doing the full-on makeup look, and today's makeup look is inspired by Valentine's Day. I wanted to create a makeup look around Valentine's Day colors because, guys, I have been wanting to glam up. I've been wanting to film a makeup look for so long, a real glam makeup look, kind of taking it back before this whole COVID thing. And I created this look for you guys for Valentine's Day and wanted to go ahead and film it for you so you guys can see and get inspired and maybe recreate your own look. And I want to talk to you guys about all the products that I did use in this makeup tutorial. So I want to share with you all the products that I used in this video, specifically because a lot of this stuff I did get on sale. A lot of the stuff is very affordable. So the other day I went into ColourPop Cosmetics and I went into their sales section. I have been going sale shopping a lot lately, guys, and I went into their sales section and pretty much bought all the single eyeshadow pans that they had that were on sale. And I want to say they were around $2 and change, very affordable. In their sales section they had all these different eyeshadow pans, and I wanted to go ahead and create my own eyeshadow palette. They sell empty palettes so that you can create your own eyeshadow palette, and this one is a 24 eyeshadow palette, and these are all the colors that I picked up. Pretty much every single one of them that was on sale I bought and created this palette and thought I can create a Valentine's makeup look with this. They're so pretty, they're so pigmented. There's a combination of mattes, shimmers, and of course I've got a couple of pressed pigments over here. And if you've never tried ColourPop Cosmetics, you're missing out because their eyeshadows are great quality and they're very inexpensive. So that's the eyeshadow palette that I have on my eyes. I also went a couple of weeks ago, I was in Target and saw that Target came out with a new brow brand that is a whole line of just brow products. This is the brand Arches and Halos by Tanya Crooks, and this is their luxury brow building pomade in the color Espresso. This brand is at Target and they only cater to brows. All kinds of brow products, brow pencil, brow powders, brow pomades like this, brow gels, all kinds of brow products for the brow. So I have been loving it. I've been using it every single day since I picked it up. The other one is one that you guys need to check out. This I got at Ulta. This is LA Colors has these lip liner. They have a whole section of lip liners, but I specifically picked out these three colors that are just very eye-catching, very, nude, the colors that I like. I picked the color Cafe, Nude, and the color Sugar and Spice. Another product that I used was this Alomar Cosmetics Colorete Blush Trio. I don't know who it was that I was watching, but they were just raving about, maybe it was Kathleen Lights or someone. They were raving about these two colors right here. And honestly, you guys, I've had this palette in my makeup collection for the longest time. I've had this since she came out with this palette, which was probably her first blush palette. And I just decided to pick it up because I was watching a blogger that was raving about these two colors mixed, and that is what I have on my cheeks today, and I'm obsessed. Very affordable blush palette. As far as the makeup goes, I am going to link everything down below. I just wanted to mention those specific products because those are my highlight products in this video, and I will link everything down below so you guys can see what it is that I got, what color, and direct links to the website so you can shop. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. Good morning, guys, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this video. So first things first, we're going to prep our skin. You know that our makeup only looks as good as our skin looks, and prepping the skin with your moisturizers and serums and all your creams is the most important step you can do to making your makeup application run smoothly and look its best. So I don't have anything at all on my face. I just washed my face and I'm doing laser treatments on my skin. So I have a lot of like darkness around here, some dark spots around here. So I actually did a treatment last night, so my skin is looking iffy. I am going to color correct. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my Versali Quench Moisture Replenishing Serum. Hydration is key for me because my skin is dry. You always want to pay attention to your skin and what your skin is asking for. I'm going to apply on top of that my Almond Shea Butter moisturizer. This is very, very hydrating. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment, and let me go ahead and do my skincare and then I'll be right back. I gotta put my hair back with this because those pins were just sliding off my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and color correct a little bit because I need it desperately, and I'm using my junky old beat up. You can tell how much I love this thing. It's so used up. I don't really use the yellow that much because the yellow's for the under eyes. What I really need to color correct is more like my skin, because like I said, I'm doing a laser treatment on my skin to diminish the dark spots, age spots on my face. And I am going to color correct with this because the purple and the green really help with redness, dullness, and it just gives me that overall brightness, especially when I don't want to, I guess, do a full coverage foundation. I'm gonna use a different foundation today. I'm gonna show you guys which foundation I'm gonna use, which is pretty full coverage, but I like to use a little bit of product when it comes to concealer and foundation and color correct, because I find that color correcting is the most natural when you use very little product, like whatever foundation, whatever concealer you're using. I like to use very little, even if it is full coverage. Color correcting is one of my favorite things to do for the complexion, especially for a girl my age who has dark spots, age spots. I'm gonna get my foundation brush and use the Love is a Foundation brush from this past October, and I just basically just, you know, and that's definitely something that I want to pretty much, if you are someone that's got more aged skin, I think that is the key to making your skin look flawless. Just concentrate more a little bit on the color correcting and then use less product. So I just dip in the green and in the purple because, like I said, the green and the purple both conceal redness and dullness of the skin. So automatically you could tell, and I do bring it up to under my eyes, automatically you can tell that it's starting to brighten up my skin a little. And I like to put a little bit on my eyelids because it does kind of conceal the veins. So that is really pretty much what I use, you know, on my face to help with all of that. Even if you have, like, you know, broken capillaries, because I know a lot of people can get broken capillaries around the nose. I have one that has been there forever right here on my eyelid, and I hate it because it's always in the way of my eyeshadow. So okay, so now I went ahead and did that. I'm gonna go ahead and just brush my brows. I use this brow fluff by B. Shea. I will leave all the information down below. Of course, all this information on all the products that I use will be listed down below. This is a brow fluff, kind of like a brow wax. I've been using this for a very long time because I love it. I just love how it keeps my brow in the shape that I brush it for the whole day. I'm gonna use this new Arches and Halos Tanya Crooks Professional Brow. This is a new brow company that came to Target. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. I like this primer a lot. It's got pretty decent coverage, but it keeps my eyeshadow lasting all day. I'm gonna go ahead and use this because I feel like there's a lot of good colors here that can work for Valentine's. I mean, we've got a lot of like those warm tones with the red tones, some pinks, a lot of warm tones, a lot of like reds, and you know, those burnt oranges that I love. I'm gonna go ahead and use Infrequently. Infrequently is going to be my first, pretty much to kind of set my eyeshadow. Notice how I'm using the brush very lightly. So I just kind of want to blend everything out. I'm picking up this color called Feathered. This really pretty brown with a red undertone. I'm going to use that on my crease. More concentrating on my outer V right here. Now I'm gonna get this reddish, kind of a pinky undertone color called Stay Golden. Now this color, oh, it's so pretty. It's called Call You Mine. How appropriate for Valentine's Day. Call You Mine. I'm going to apply that one pretty much because this one's more of a shimmer. So I started out with matte, but now I'm gonna finish with shimmers and pressed pigment. I'm gonna pretty much put this here on top of that other red and give this whole look more of a metallic finish. I want it to be very powerful and have that sheen to it. Changes the entire look. Look at the difference between the strength of this eye, how powerful it is in comparison to this one. I'm gonna go ahead and use my NARS Custard Soft Matte Concealer, and we're going to make this other shimmery color very powerful by applying concealer first on your eyelid. You guys know that that's gonna make the color really stand out and adhere, and somewhat like a cut crease. I'm trying to find the right brush. Go ahead and cut this crease out a little bit. Just in this inner area right here. So. sprained. Grab a little bit of that red Call You Mine, and I'm just gonna kind of just apply it right here with this tiny little brush. Now we're gonna pick up this really pretty shimmery pressed pigment. It's a pinky pressed pigment called Pick Me. Look how pretty this color is, you guys. So pretty. And we're just gonna apply it right there where we applied the concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush like this, a synthetic brush, and just perfect for Valentine's Day. Now to give this look more contrast, I'm gonna go ahead and get this brown color in Float On. It's just a shimmery, very light shimmer. It's just little silver specks, brown. And I'm gonna add that to my outer V with my tiny brush. I just want there to be more of a contrast right there. I feel like that brown, other brown is kind of disappearing. So this will add more contrast to the eye. Just grabbing this highlight color here from my Inferno NARS palette because I don't have a highlight color in that palette that I created. I don't know how I forgot that. But just any nice bone beigey highlight color with not too much shimmer. When I have shimmer on the lower lid, here on the lid, I don't like to put too much highlight on the brow bone. Okay guys, now I'm gonna do my skin. I'm gonna use my Forever Skin Glow from Dior. I use very little of this. This is full coverage, so I'm gonna use a tiny bit. I'm gonna also mix it with my NARS Medium Dark Tinted Glow Booster. This is just like a glow booster. It's very thin and light, but it has a lot of like a sheen of a glow within. And I love to mix this with my foundation, with my tinted moisturizer to give it that extra glow. So I'm just gonna go into certain areas here, mostly here. And I like to get a little precise brush, like the one that I was using for my concealer. I like to go over areas that my brush doesn't reach. I really love the hydrating camo concealer from e.l.f. Such a good concealer if you want a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, and also, you know, if you want that full glam. This one's in a light color, light peach. I don't want to put too much because this is a little too light for me. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it a little bit with my Tarte Light Medium. I really miss doing full glam makeup. I don't know if you guys miss that, you know. We don't really get to experiment a lot with the full glam makeup lately, so I kind of wanted to do just a nice glam makeup look to just kind of bring it back. And since Valentine's is kind of a date night, I'm imagining that you guys want to wear glam full coverage makeup. You know, since we're spending so much time with like, you know, just minimal makeup, sometimes it's nice to glam it up and take pictures. And I definitely missed that. Now what I do is once I mix all of this the way it is, obviously I need a lot more blending, but I am gonna go ahead and let it sit for a bit before I completely blend it out. And let's do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna use my Milk Matte Bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and let the concealer sit. I did blend it out a little bit, but it's not completely blended out. I'm gonna let it sit for a while, because when I let it sit for a while and it starts drying up a little bit, it does give you more coverage, more highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and not blend it out completely and go into my Milk Makeup. This is a matte bronzer, and I just like to use this just to give myself a little bit of a bronze effect, but just lightly, not a lot. I just wanna kind of contour with this color, give some definition to the face. And this color is very dark, that's why I gotta use very little. But I am pretty self-tanned right now, so that's okay, because this is a glam, not soft glam, glam Valentine's makeup look. It could be Valentine's, it could be Galentine. I just miss getting all cute and going to work, going out, going to dinner. So this is so much fun. I want to start doing more makeup looks on my channel, because guys, even though we're not going anywhere, it's fun to just get cute, take pictures, and you know, work on your art. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blend out the rest of my concealer. This method just allows the concealer to give you more of that full coverage, more of a highlight if that's what you want. When you blend it out right away after applying it, it's just gonna be somewhat coverage and a little bit of highlight, but when you let it sit, that's basically the best highlight you're gonna get. Let it sit, let it dry a little bit, and then blend it out. So you see how much of a highlight I just achieved by allowing it to sit, and then I just blend it out with my sponge. I don't use my brush. I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the areas. I'm gonna bake a little bit because again, full glam. And I don't like to bake long because my skin is more dry. So once I do apply the powder, I like to dust it off lightly with like a loose powder brush. If you don't have dry skin like myself, if you allow the powder to sit longer, you get more of a highlight as well. Nude Dior Skin Nude Powder. This is in the color 40. The rest of my skin. I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer. This is a Marc Jacobs bronzer. A little bit of it in the bronzer area. I'm going to use my Alamar Cosmetics Colorete Blush Trio. I am obsessed with this little blush trio. Favorites, these two mixed, and I tried it, and you guys, I see why. These two colors mixed are so, so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and use that as my blush. On the higher parts of my cheeks. And such a pretty peachy color, but I don't know, in the pictures it almost looks like a bronzy peachy color. That's what I like. All right, let's go ahead and do under our eyes. back to the palettes from ColourPop, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the very first color that I started with, which is Infrequently. So we're gonna go ahead with the color that we started, Infrequently, under our eyelid, thin little precise fluffy brush, and use that color underneath. Same one we started with, which is what I like to do. I always get the crease color or whatever color I used and just kind of like almost like blend it out. Even if I don't wear any eyeshadow under, like I always use the color of that I started with, whatever crease color, and kind of just put it underneath to smoke out the under eye area so there is dimension. Even if I went like this without any color, this is what I consider no eyeshadow whatsoever or eyeliner underneath your eyes, underneath your lower lid. I always add my either the transition color, the base color, whatever it is. Should I leave it blank? I'm not sure. Should I? Let me add a little bit more. Just make it a little more intense, since I'm not gonna really do a lot underneath the eyes. Just mascara. I'm gonna leave it like this, you guys. What do you think? I'm gonna go ahead and try to take off whatever dry skin I have on my crusty ass lips. Put my lip balm. This lip balm is Shea Moisture Shea Butter Vegan Lip Balm, and it works great. Let's go ahead and set this a little bit. Let that dry. Apply mascara. I am going to tell you guys, these lip liners that I have been using from LA Colors are amazing. I mean, these three colors right here, if you're gonna buy any lip liner that's super affordable, you have to try this one from LA Colors. It's called Cafe. I have Cafe, I have Nude, and I have Sugar and Spice. These three colors right here. I know I just applied some lip balm, but it's best to not have your lips very, let me zoom in a little bit. It's best to not have your lips super balmy, oily, greasy. You don't want anything really on the lips. You don't want it to be glossy. You don't want it to have much of anything. So the best thing to do is put on a really good lip balm, put it on, really work it well, and then take it back off. Go ahead and get your brush that had foundation or concealer on it and kind of dry and mute out your lips. Okay. Now I'm gonna outline my lips above my lip liner. So I'm gonna try to get as close as I can as possible. Let me grab my mirror so you guys can see how I am doing this. Okay. So I'm going above my lip line. You guys, this lip liner is amazing and it's a beautiful color. It is so pretty. I'm telling you, don't miss out on getting this lip liner if you like that, you know, that softer, more, not really such a dramatic brown like 90s effect, but like a really softer brown lip liner. You know, it's not that intense. Obviously, if you go on it and you don't blend it out, it can be intense, but if you could see, like, compared to my skin tone, it's not really like a super deep brown. It's more like a nude brown. I'm gonna go and fill in the inner corners. And kind of fill in a little bit where the line actually is, because remember we went underneath the line and the outer area of the lip line. So we're gonna fill it in. I'm gonna use Bare Bling from MAC. I like these two combination because it's nude. I love my nudes. That's with this mascara. This is the Kemina Kwan, the Expert Mascara. I love it. It's not clumpy. It's dark. I don't really put a lot because I'm wearing falsies. I mean, really, what's the point? But I do like to have a little bit of mascara. I feel like this look requires something pink on the lips, even if it's a nudie pink. This is too beigey. So I'm gonna add this Marc Jacobs lip gloss in pink grade. It's so tiny, you guys. I mean, this is a travel size and I could not read the name for nothing. See, this kind of looks better. Giving it this little bit of a pink, shimmery look. It's still nude, but it's got that pink sheen to it. And yeah, guys, this is the final look. Let me fix my hair and I'll be right back. That's it, guys. That was the whole makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can recreate it. Get inspired to create a similar look or just put on some makeup, get all glammed up. It is going to be Valentine's. It's a day for you girls to get all pretty and cute and have a nice date out with your partner. And like I said, I will leave all the information down below so you guys can see all the items that I did put on and where you can shop for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys are notified when I upload, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.